Anyway, let's talk about this piece of shit.
Just don't sugarcoat. Just say how you really feel.
No, that's definitely not going to the podcast or anything.
Yeah, that's the intro. There it is. Let's talk about this piece of shit.
Good afternoon, Rider fans. It's Kucheri, joined again by my apprentices, Ray and Fred. Second, to talk about this patch of whatever the fuck this is anymore.
Who knows at this
show
point?
Over yet?
We got
Almost.
2 more podcasts after this one.
Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No.
Oh man, I get where you guys are coming from, but I will say this right now, before we even start talking about episodes. I feel like if episode 43 was in the early 20s and we had like a season-long arc with the ramifications of what happens in 43, I feel like that would have just been better.
Well,
I don't know.
Kucheri, you're assuming a cadre of consistent writers who aren't fired halfway through or replaced by a bunch of chuckle fucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, to go back to build, this sucks.
It's not great.
I like what they're doing with some character arcs.
I don't know, mostly because they fucked over everyone we like in this batch.
Yeah.
We wrote out 2 characters that we really liked, and the third one got irrevocably changed forever.
At the start of that, I swear to God, I am not a Japanese child from the year 2005 who would have been hyped for this all week. But even I'm pissed off at this. This is the worst cliffhanger resolution I've seen. And I've watched all the classic Doctor Who. She transforms, and then she just gets knocked the fuck out of it 2 seconds later.
It's worse than that. We don't even see her fully in the suit. We see the bottom of the suit with the legs and the belt. We see her get bitch slapped into a tree. We see her half naked. That's it.
Right.
That is Akira's sum total as a Kamen Rider right there.
Oh, she's not even a writer. Officially, this form is called Transformed Akira.
I know.
They didn't even make her a full-fledged writer.
The indignation. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Because if they made her a full-fledged writer, she was going to have to die.
True.
She wouldn't have to, but she might have.
No, with this writing team, she'd have to die.
The way this is going, she may still die. We still have 4 episodes left. How much does the writing team hate Akira?
And
We'll
us.
find that out. And us.
And us.
Turns out they hate us immensely, according to this match.
Oh, they do, yes.
So yeah, we deal with this force some more, which, I mean, it's a cool idea. It gives Asamu and Kiria something to be heroic about at the end of episode 42.
Great.
Or actually, I did
Love
41.
those guys.
End of 41,
Can't wait for them to be our new protagonists.
Oh God.
Ugh.
Well, I was saying this earlier to Rain before the show started, but this writing team's idea of solving the Asamu dilemma wasn't making him better. It was making a worse character so that he looks good by comparison.
I know. I literally think I brought that up last time.
He did, yes.
My brain is fucking fried.
But he just keeps getting worse, so I think
your brain's fried. It's like 20 degrees out here.
I do like how Hibiki outright calls him a weak bitch at the start of 43.
Yes. When it said, I got this maths trophy in this art trophy. That's amazing. And your point is?
Oh gosh.
But we had to deal with the fallout of Akira transforming without permission and making 2 new apprentices without permission. We found out she actually had a good reason for it. She tried to sort of teach them some humility by having them be crossing guards at a school or something.
Yeah, and of course Kiria
does something that's not selfish. and then immediately ruins
Oh
it.
my god, look out! It's the Isekai truck!
Truck-kun, I would have been okay with that kid being sacrificed if Truck-kun did his job and got
Wow! Wow! Look, I hated the episodes too, but I wouldn't go that far.
Truck-kun had one job, and it was to get rid of Kiria.
Damn you, Optimus, you failed. Watch your stand, watch her fall my ass.
I don't know how I think about this. I do like how we get a scene with Hibiki and Akira, and she's just absolutely not talking to him. Just completely, just standing there. And then when she does talk, it's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, why is she apologizing? She's saved him because Hibiki was getting his butt kicked. And he was gonna Makimo was gonna kill Ibuki, and she transformed for a whole 8 seconds to push him out of the way. And now she's getting why'd you do that? Why'd you transform without permission?
Oh, by the way, Hibiki!
We almost don't deserve.
That's how I felt watching these episodes.
Keeping the meme alive.
I appreciate that, but these episodes don't really deserve it.
No, they don't.
You gotta turn your brain off, otherwise you'll have a bad time.
This is terrible. Everyone we love getting done dirty by this.
Turn your brain off, or you might have an aneurysm out of rage.
God.
I don't recommend that.
So Kiria is a dick. He needs to be punched.
Kiria's a little shit.
You're just figuring this out.
No, that's half my notes. Literally, every time he's on the screen, it's like, here, let me read through my notes for all 4 episodes. Kiria needs to be punched. Kiria is a dick. Kiria, stop being a dick. Kiria tries to cheat. Kiria doesn't get the point. Kiria gets bullied. Good. Kiria gets arrested. Good.
Finally.
Kiria commits thievery and
gotta put that menace away
against his bullies.
Kiria murders 2 dudes.
Man, aren't you just happy they introduced a new power source 4 episodes away from the final episode?
Not even that. This is the same power source that blooming Shuki was using.
Yeah.
They don't mention her at all.
Why would they do that? She's a female rider.
Oh wow.
I mean, you and look how they treat Akira with.
No. I'm not whining at you. I'm whining about the fact that you're right.
We fired a writing team for this staff.
And they
hire them back?
And they came back for Wizard, where I still believe they probably should have been fired for Wizard. Anyway.
They brought them back. Wow.
Yeah.
Better to be weird and different than to be this shit.
True. And I thought we were maybe building up to the fact that she transforms again to help in the final fight. No, just whistles to she just throws the weapon to Ibuki so he can get the kill.
And then quits being an Oni forever.
And then quits being an Oni forever, yeah.
Never mind all that character growth she had with Shuki about, revenge and training and learning from that. Never mind that. She transformed. She failed once. Gonna quit forever.
I don't think that's why she quit. I think she quit because she was nearly sacrificed to Makimo. I think it made her reevaluate her life.
I don't know if I go with that. There can be stories where you do the whole actually transforming and fighting against evil is mentally taxing,
it's a better explanation than I got bits stuffed into a tree of Mokuji and I quit.
This is true. Doesn't help, but it's true.
And then it's not even Kira that gets the kill on the tree. It's blooming Hibiki again, but with the help of the 2 boys.
It's their show now.
They tried.
We don't need Akira.
I hate the fact that you're right second, but you're right second.
I mean, after all, that's who's buying the toys. This is made to promote.
Apparently, it was one of the factors why the original writing team were fired was a lack of sales of toys.
That's a theory. A film theory.
Oh!
No, that's the real funny. Reason's never been. It's just rain might have been down. Toys might not have been sold. There's a handful, but they've never actually outright said what the reason was.
The writer's beard may have been made out of green spinach. We just don't know.
We just can't be sure.
We can be sure about one thing, though. This sucks.
This
whole episode sucks.
Oh, not just this episode. This batch is filled with.
No, but this is the worst of the four.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
So far, maybe it gets worse. Maybe the next 4 episodes are going to be so bad.
It's going to be terrible, but yes, you're right.
Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. One of our faves is quit, but we still got our favorite meathead boy Todoroki.
And he's dead.
We still have our cool mentor Zonky.
And he's dead.
Fine. Gosh.
Oh,
it's like
man.
they're getting rid of them to make room for Kyria.
That's exactly what it is.
I don't understand where they're going with this 4 episodes away from ending.
Because they like the actor that plays Kyria a lot.
Okay.
I mean,
Put him in
no,
his own show.
this actor does come back and he plays a fantastic character in Dinner. Like he's beloved.
No shade to the actor. The character of Kyria, I fucking want to throw through a window, but and I made this a long time ago, and I didn't have time and the energy to remake it. So you just get it here as it is. Here's this batch. I just want to talk with them.
Yeah, you were going to put your head in seconds on there instead, but you didn't have time to do that.
I don't. I have the gun.
That still works. Also, I know.
The sentiment is felt.
Since you put her on the image, happy birthday, Cat.
Happy birthday, Cat.
Happy birthday, Cat.
Good thing you're not watching this shit.
No, she's doing something much more important, like going to a medieval reenactment.
Hell yeah. I'm sure that's going to be a lot more fun than.
It's going to be awesome. But,
the Makamo are going ape shit, and there are multiples of them now. That's
welcome to early Heisei final arcs. We're in the final arc.
Yeah.
Right, can we put it back where we found it, please?
The apocalypse is coming. There must be 1 million monsters afoot at all times. Non-stop monsters. The world is ending.
They even managed to make a kind of an important scene boring, which is the man, the woman calling a truce with Inoki's old man,
which lasts for like 5 seconds.
Well, I don't think they chose the Makamo anymore.
Yeah, no. Orochi's making them go crazy.
And now Orochi's not actually a monster; it's a event,
a thing that happens.
It's a thing that happened. It's phenomenon.
I don't think they know what Orochi is at this point, and there's 4 episodes left. The writers
oh my gosh, 4 episodes left.
Do right. That's
a lot
system.
Of
okay.
stuff to figure out.
It's out of my system now. It's okay. But yes,
and are they? Yeah.
It's not a monster.
It's a thing. Maybe
it was a monster in the film, but the film doesn't count apparently.
Well, the film's in an alternate timeline, but yeah. So...
Where they also kill Akira. Just want to point that out.
They also kill Akira. Yes.
I'm just noticing there's a trend going on with her.
Well, they're not killing this, but they may as well have done.
Someone just really didn't want Akira in their show. Just the feeling I get.
It's not really actually got fired because she's still in the show.
No, she didn't get fired. She's going to be around.
She's just a civilian, so I'm glad
I will
let
you know right now. She's in the Decade specials.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad that 37 episode arc went completely to waste on her.
Yay! We live in hell.
Not only should she have been the main character, instead we just don't get her anymore.
Give me a Kamen Rider Akira. Do it.
She's now there to root on Asumu and Kyria, and comment on how cool Mochi's new hobby of panel theatre is, which is pretty cool.
I completely forgot she was in the show. She's been missing for so long.
So is the show, to be fair.
I think these writers might have a misogyny problem. I'm just putting that out there.
Maybe just a little tiny one.
Just a tiny misogyny problem.
The puppet theater thing is cool. I just don't understand where it came from. Like, oh, we forgot we had this character.
Oh,
we should do something with them.
But,
she's really into puppet theater now.
Maybe she pitched it to them herself. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe she likes it. Maybe the actress really likes puppet theater and was like, "Hey, man, if you guys aren't going to do anything with the show, let me at it."
It's a cool little practice that she does, but it doesn't actually lead to anything.
No,
that we know of.
Won't.
It's a nice little moment between Asumi and Akira getting a bit closer to each other, but other than that, she tries to recruit them to actually do it. And I think Akira's considering it, but obviously Asumi's got his training to do. Speaking of the training scenes,
I love how Asumi's actually being serious about this, and Kirya is trying his hardest to get out of it. Like,
Asumi was actually turning into a decent apprentice. I can't believe I'm saying this. He's listening to what Hibiki has to say to him. He's putting forward a really good effort. We don't know if he can fight yet, but
he's trying, which is more than he's been doing for a lot of the show, I think.
Do a 100-meter swim, Asumu. Okay, I can do that. Kirya.
Literally.
He nearly drowned in episode 43.
You've just drowned. Drowning is experience. You just drowned.
So,
drowning is experience.
You've just felt what it feels like to drown. This is experience for you. What?
Oh, he's such a little shit. You know, he's like he obviously can't swim. He's just like, oh, my leg cramped. Let's climb up these stone stairs. He does this slow. Oh, my arm cramped. Oh, my leg cramped. Even when he passes out of the stairs, I think he's like, okay, so what cramped now?
I love Hibiki just outright calling him out on his bullshit.
And like you said, when he tries to cheat, like calling a fucking taxi.
In Kirya's defense, he's just channeling what they actually did for a marathon in the Olympic Games once. No, seriously, the winner of the marathon was disqualified because they went part of the way by car.
Oh, God.
And admitted to it.
Kirya's like, oh. And, you know, there is some grace to be had, maybe, because, you know, he's a teenage boy. He's a kid. So, you know, don't treat him too seriously, maybe. But he's like a hypocritical little shit. He's like, ooh, look at me. I'm a competitive. I'm going to win. I'm better than you at this. And the second he's not better, so he makes all these fucking excuses. He's like, I'm not going to run away. Fails at one thing. I'm quitting. I quit. He just want me to be his apprentice.
Has he actually quit or not now?
I don't know. I don't know with this fucker. He's probably going to come back and have a confidence boost or some shit. Asumu's going to be nice to him, though he shouldn't be.
I mean, he literally stole the gift from Asumi was given by Hibiki. What a dick.
Well, that's the worst thing he does in this batch.
Well, apart from murdering two guys.
Yeah, well, he stole... This is like stealing a magic gun to kill your bullies.
I'm listening.
That's what he did.
I'm listening.
And even when the bullies confront him, I know we're jumping ahead. I don't give a shit. Even when the bullies confront Kirya, the thing is like, and then look at this shit. He was bad at sports, so he transferred schools and quit. What a loser. Ha ha ha. Like, fuck.
I will say this: the fact that they start the fight, but he gets blamed for it, it kind of sucks.
No, they started bullying him. I don't know if you can consider that starting the fight.
No, he threw a glass of water at their fucking face.
Yeah, he's the one that swung first.
He started. He escalated the altercation beyond verbal.
Not sure I agree with that.
If he was more sympathetic, I would feel more bad for him. But he's
been
such a terrible guy the whole show that I'm like, bullying is bad.
I mean, you say that, but second, there are some people that really should have been shoved into a locker when they were younger.
I think it might have been good for him.
Sometimes that builds character, you know?
I think Kirya was one of those people.
I don't know what they're trying to do either, because it's like they show that Asumu, when he gets in a fight, his mom, like, he gets to, like, relax with his mom, and his mom, like, helps fix up his wounds, and they, like, laugh about it, and they're having a fun time, and Kirya has to do it all by himself, which I feel like was supposed to make us feel bad, like, oh, he doesn't have a mom to help take care of him, he's all on his own, but he's just been such an ass that I can't feel bad, so I don't know what the writing team is trying to tell me right now.
I must say that the little scene with Asumu and his mother is actually kind of adorable.
Yeah.
I mean, what they're
How'd you
trying
get
to
this?
do,
Did you get a fight? No, I got this playing football. Oh, okay.
we keep saying it's not in service of Kiria; it's in service of Asumu.
Yeah.
They put in this fucking straw man to make him look better.
He's developed into a decent character, and Kiria hasn't.
Speaking of decent characters, hey, what's Todoroki up to this? Oh,
No.
Well, should we talk about the Doji and Hime real fast?
go ahead.
So they randomly show up. They're like, "Hey, it's time to die, Kamen Riders." You know, traditional evil shit. And the Doji just randomly breaks. He breaks.
He runs
like-
out of energy.
And then apparently the Hime is gaining sentience. She is reaching singularity. Anyway,
The Duracell.
Sentient.
Don't even go there. The Duracell batteries on the Super Dojo ran out.
but
Other present batteries are available.
Zenki's getting hurt, so you know all of his death flags are being raised right now. And yeah, a bunch of monsters. As I said, this is usually what they do at the end of early Heisei Kamen Riders is crap ton of monsters. And yeah, Todoroki gets stepped on, but not in a fun way.
Is there a fun way? Wait. Yeah, let's break that down. Is there a
Depends on
fun
who you
way?
ask.
Second, I don't want to be the one to have to explain to you this.
I hate to say this, but Lady D.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Yeah.
So if the
Actually-
monster had been a giant vampire lady, it would have been okay.
Yeah,
It was an ugly monster.
Pretty much.
We are not rooting for him.
The fact it was a giant rhinoceros thing instead,
Yeah, that we've never seen before, right?
and never will again, probably.
No.
True.
Wasn't that one of like? Wasn't that like the one monster like? Oh, it only happens once every 100 years.
Yes, that.
Oh,
That's it.
that's convenient.
That's it.
Yeah, some people are into that.
A lot of people are into that, apparently.
Some people are into that.
I'm not going to king shame.
I don't think Todoroki was into that.
He definitely wasn't.
No.
No. He's also not into having a working spine anymore because that's what's happened.
Yeah,
Ouch.
they really got him.
Well,
Yeah, he broke his everything.
I like how this is a mirror of what kind of happened to Zenki and the things he now has to face because of it. You know.
Oh, what?
Yes.
I was going to say wrong podcast. Wrong podcast.
No. There's a Kamen Rider mirror alert, but because
It's never the wrong podcast when I'm here, man.
Doubt. But yes, he breaks his everything, and then in episode 43, he's in the hospital, and he can never transform again.
Anymore because you broke your everything.
Or so they say. He could never transform again.
Which
We
means
will
he
see
will.
about that.
Which means he will.
They told Zenki he could never transform again. And what is he doing?
He's
Not
Transforming.
listening to the doctors.
But you know, yeah, he's transforming. Everything's fine. Why is his
Yeah.
dead corpse? Why is his dead naked corpse here in the river on a shallow riverbank?
Hey, what's the
Oh,
what's the name of
yeah.
the next episode after 44? Oh, let's not look at that.
Yeah, let's not look at that,
Well,
please.
he lives forever and lives happily ever after. But
He lives on a farm. He lives on a farm.
he retires happily.
He's got a beautiful wife, the farmer's wife. It's
But-
fine. It all works
Motherfucker is literally asking Zenki for assisted. I don't know if your mom has or not, so I'll do the TikTok say assisted unaliving.
I mean, can I say euthanasia?
Yeah, I mean,
What did euthanasia have to do with this?
George Michael moment.
You know, I wish that guy was in a band.
Still one of my favorite memes that came out as a result of these podcasts.
George Michael
yeah.
made me think of the saxophone solo in Careless Whisper, and that made me think of the saxophone solo you have as your ringtone.
Oh, Baker Street, yeah. The best thing is, it's not a sexy song, but
you You missed out second on the Doctor Who podcast. Rain had a phone call, and it was just this over-the-top saxophone solo, and it was like, "Oh, my dad's calling. Why is your dad's ringing?"
It was the saxophone solo from Baker Street by Jerry Rafferty, right?
Listen, Rain, every saxophone solo is the sexiest thing you've ever heard.
This one really isn't, but okay.
Yes, it is.
True.
The musically impressive person of the podcast says it's true. So,
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the saxophone solo.
God damn it.
But you can go wrong with the guitar solo if you're in Kamen Rider Hibiki.
Yes.
Oh,
Good segue. Wowza.
When a giant foot crushes you halfway through the solo.
Yeah. Or it sucks the energy out of your body and you die.
He shredded too hard, damn it.
Yeah, he died doing what he loved, shredding.
I've already hated shredding.
But he's fine. You see him at the end of the episode. He's
That's
fine. He's okay.
so strange.
He's fine. Don't
Is
worry
he a
about
zombie
it.
now?
no, I have a theory. It has something to do with what he put on his arm. Using the new powers that were introduced 4 episodes away from the final.
I think he made a pact with some kind of spirit that he can't die until a certain thing happens.
He's a fucking force ghost. That's
Despite the fact he's
Yeah, Force Ghost.
despite the fact they literally say he's dead.
Nah. He got better.
This is like when Conor McCloud gets killed in the battle and then turns up the next day alive, and the camera's like, "Oh my god, witchcraft!"
Yeah, he's fine now.
Yes, I did make a Highlander reference.
He
What of
had
it?
a really good doctor.
We get some touching scenes between Todoroki and Hinaka at least, and one between Todoroki and Hibiki.
No, there's so many good scenes, especially I fucking was like, oh yeah, this is great. Zanki asks Todoroki to be the princess again for his recovery.
Yeah.
That's a good scene. Like, as I said, like if these 2 episodes were earlier in the season and we had like an entire arc where Todoroki just recovered and becomes a rider again at like near the end of the season, that would have been an interesting story to follow. But
Yeah. This would have been a good arc earlier.
Instead, Akira quits, Zanki's dead, and Todoroki can't transform again.
But
The worst
and
possible
also-
timeline.
And Kira is out here cheating at contests and murdering bullies.
he
One of those
also
things is
quit.
terrible.
He also quit, and Asumu goes to his apartment, tell him not to quit. No, Asumu, you have done so much good since the writers change. You have done so much growth. Don't ruin it now.
You know what he realizes? He realizes, oh shit, we need you around, because if you're not around, then I look shitty again.
Yeah. He needs him around to raise his own face card.
You know? It's the Thanos meme with the knife on his finger.
Wow.
You can't have-
Well, you know what's
Perfect
funny?
balance.
You know what's funny? We've already exhausted everything I wrote down in my notes for all 4 episodes.
Right?
It was just so little nice to talk about, I feel like.
I came up
If
watching
there
the
was-
Wimbledon final for this.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
you gave up watching the Wimbledon final? How do you know who's going to be the new Doctor Who?
Oh.
I'll watch on catch up.
Well, what you mean, Frez? I heard the show's dead forever.
I will flip over a table.
I wish Hibiki.
Wow,
as
that's
a
an
show
amazing
was
feat of
dead
acrobatics,
forever.
right?
What was that something? I'm sorry.
Nothing. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
No, it's okay.
I'll watch the podcast back and catch it later.
I just said I wish Hibiki as a show was dead forever. I really
Wow,
do wish the fan
It
cut
is
off
dead forever.
at 29.
It is dead forever,
been, like,
though.
an actual
Yeah.
cut
Yeah.
off. Yeah, that's true.
Man, I can't believe the
So
show stopped
thoroughly
forever
run
for
it
that,
into the
that
ground.
touching fire festival scene.
Uh,
What a way to end! What do you mean there's 17 more episodes?
So we got 4 more episodes. Wow, this feels like it was a
Yeah,
short
this is
podcast.
like-
So unless anyone else has anything they want to say.
You know, I just want to say that I initially was pushing for Hibiki because the situation sounded not too dissimilar to what happened to Twin Peaks, where it was a great show, and then network meddling completely fucked it up in the 2nd season. Yeah, that was act. This is definitely
yeah, here
act.
we are.
So
Season 1 Twin Peaks was a better show than.
Oh, there's one thing I can
than
mention about
First
these episodes,
Blood and
actually. You know that they have like the monster fights, like all these Oni are running wild, and it's terrible. Oroshi's here, right? And they clearly just need any CGI they had left and any suits they had left that were still working.
Yeah.
One of them is the guy from the forest who's not a Makamo.
Oh my god. Well.
It's very much established. It's not a Makamo. It's some sort of forest guardian.
Don't worry about it.
Well,
As a scientist, I'm very offended by this.
You'll have a worse time.
He got promoted. It's fine.
Yeah, he got a promotion.
He got promoted to being a different thing to what he actually was.
Yes.
So we got one more batch of this show left, which I kind of looked ahead.
Super smashing, can't wait.
We have 3 episodes, and then they do a time skip for the final episode.
Of course they do.
Oh my gosh.
Tokusatsu.
They can't write their way out of this.
This is a Japanese tokusatsu. Of course they do a time skip for the final episode.
Oh my gosh.
Then the podcast after, I will say, you guys are going to like one of the 2 specials.
Oh boy.
One of the 2 specials.
The T-shirt changes to One Fear.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like, I enjoyed both these specials when I was watching them, because I sped through Decade and I was watching Geo on release. And recent events have made me change my mind on one of the 2 specials.
Oh,
goody gumdrops.
Goody gumdrops.
But we'll see about that in a couple weeks.
So, Kamen Rider Zexit.
Zetus.
Zexit is how I feel about this show. I wish I could Zexit. The writing team.
Come on,
I wish that Kiria would Zexit.
No, I'm looking forward to the new writer. We're definitely going to be watching. And it's premiering. It's going to be streaming legally into North America.
That's a big thing.
That's like one of the 3 times they've done this.
No, this is the first time they're doing it simulcast.
Yeah, first time live.
They didn't do 01 simul, did they?
No. 01's was released like a year after the show ended.
Oh, well, that's okay.
But it's released at least.
This is a big deal then.
So Geats was announced 2 episodes before the final episode aired that they were going to drop all the episodes like a month after.
Because I'll tell you right now, they're not doing it for Gav.
Yeah.
Where's the build localization?
Well, hopefully Zeets or Zetus goes haywire, and then we just get all of them.
Well, there you go.
I'd say just call it Kamen Rider Z, but then I call that Prince of Dragon Ball Z.
On? Is it Tokus? Is it
or Z?
Shout what? We don't know what Toei is going to be airing it on. It could be Shout. It could be Amazon, because other official Kamen Rider Amazon's Black Sun came out on Amazon Prime.
Right.
But see, those are like geared towards adults.
Yeah, those are the big boy Kamen Riders. Yeah.
This is the first mainline. But again, they could still put it on Prime. They could put it on Shout. Who knows?
I hope they do put it on Shout.
I feel like they'll put it on Shout. That would make the most sense to me. Otherwise, you have to get everybody to move over to another platform.
Well, there you go. They'll do it on Amazon then.
So here's what I'd say. Here's what I'd say. A thing, but that's not the Doctor Who podcast. So I'd say watch the trans episode of Lupin Ranger.
Yes.
I will do that.
Just watch Lupin Ranger in general.
I thought the direction you were going is that I wonder if they'll put it on Disney. I wonder if Disney will get Kamen Rider Zets. Could you imagine? God. Could you even imagine?
The kids
Sorry, I'm sorry for jinxing it.
The parents are like, "Oh, hey, this looks like Power Rangers. Here, watch, kids." And then they get to the point in Gav, 70,000 people died last night. What?
It happens.
Still a lower body count than build.
Yeah.
Do not tell the soccer moms about the Japanese version of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Series 1. Just don't do it.
You mean G-Ranger?
Yeah.
Densetsu no Tenshi Tachio.
Yes, cry harder, baby. Cry harder.
I mean, Go Ranger had a high death count too, but that's also because it was 70s.
Remember when Evil killed a planet?
Quite a lot of Sentai shows have a high body count.
Speaking of high body count, Fresno, what's been going on your Monday nights?
What the fuck does that mean?
We're not even going to say. I mean, we could say what we thought about the batch. But I think we're just going to say in unison it sucked. So yeah.
Well, no. Fresno was like, this isn't the Writer podcast because I know Fresno wanted me to start doing the plugs. So I was just waiting for.
Overall thoughts: it was bad.
There you go. Overall thoughts.
Yes.
Overall thoughts.
Also, what Rain wishes he could do at 27 degrees Celsius.
Yes. Yes.
Go play some Mortal Kombat with Blazy.
I can't. I haven't got a bath in my bathroom anymore. I have a shower. I have only a shower in my bathroom now.
Oh.
The bath was taken out for medical reasons.
Hey,
which I'm not going to go into.
Okay. They do things like that. I didn't know. Anyway.
Yeah, we had the whole bathroom refitted 2 years ago. But anyway.
Monday night Fresno, 7 p.m. EST Mondays. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow because last time we played Lily's Night Out, the sequel to
boy, that was a game.
And that was a game. Both of those are certainly games. The games of all time. Brain, did you catch up with the whole thing?
Yes.
Wasn't that wonderful? Wasn't that?
Yes.
Yes. Beautiful.
Zombies. Zombies.
Vampires.
And vampires.
And the perennial favorite of the Lily's games, creepy stalking.
Zombies, vampires, and stalking. Oh my.
Oh my. Yeah, but that's happening. So tomorrow, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It'll be a thing, I'm sure.
Speaking of other things,
the thing.
No. Speaking of other things, you guys aren't doing Quantum Leap this upcoming podcast. What?
Oh, yeah. We have a Quantum Leap reviews thing too. Yeah, we are in a weird period thanks to recent decisions made on Doctor Who reviews. Where so the next episode of Quantum Leap reviews, which I will hopefully have up on Monday here, edit in the morning if I'm not too busy, is about Miami Vice, the 1980s show about police in Miami. It's a very good show, and we talked about that. But then after that, we, for reasons that will become apparent, pain.
Yes, we'll get to the reasons why. Also, Miami Vice is featuring noted rat bastard Don Johnson.
And Phil, and they really love Genesis because they have both Peter Gabriel and Phil Collins.
It's a Penn and Teller reference because every time that they bring up Don Johnson on their show Fooled Us, it's always followed by the words preceded by the words rat bastard.
Speaking of,
I gather that Penn Jillette did not have a good time with Don Johnson on the set of the season 2 premiere.
No.
I see.
Speaking of, I don't know how I'm going to turn this into werewolf shit. Rain, what did you do last time?
We did werewolf shit on the podcast. So Lena chose Moons of Fulpana, which was A, Big Finish audio, and B, $12.99 well spent, because that's the only way to get this to be available, because it's not on Spotify and it's not free. So, $12.99 well spent, but it was fine. It was fine. It was better than Zagreus.
What, like that's hard?
But the most amazing moment of all happened towards the end of the podcast when Kat's friend and roommate Chris picked her story for us to do live on air, and I nearly passed out live on air because Sean and Mike mentioned a story called Necromantia when they were on doing Zagreus, and Chris heard this and picked Necromantia.
And it gets better. I will reveal this here, overlap. You'll find out on the Quantum Leap reviews anyway. Sean, in making the rules for the Quantum Leap podcast, added a rule that if for whatever reason Doctor Who Reviews picks Necromantia, Sean and Mike have to cover, I'm not even going to say the name of it, it's a very dubious Alan Moore comic. They have to cover that. I get to, quote, point and laugh, but I won't be pointing and laughing because A, I have to upload this sucker on my channel, and B, I still have to listen to Necroman fucking Dia.
Yes.
So we're all suffering this weekend.
It's incredible that those two played themselves. By mentioning it on the podcast, Chris picked it for a podcast.
Yay.
And also because, and I quote, necromancy.
Necromancy.
Just
Right.
necromancy.
Necromancy.
So we got to come next week.
What you need after someone is murdered. Hey, speaking of clandestine murders, Kachiri, have you done a new video lately?
I've spent 16 years trying to and finally now beating the very first Assassin's Creed game because that game is honestly boring.
Man, I can't believe, Kachiri, you finally got around to doing a video on Will Ospreay's video game.
You did it.
And I did
Assassin's Creed.
I did a completionist review on it, and because I talked about
review. So, how much of that charity money did you pocket? Allegedly,
I actually make a joke about how
I know that's why I said it.
Yeah, I make a joke about how I'm actually the only one that does completionist videos that I know of that donates their money on time. I'm sure other completionists donate their money on time as well.
Yes,
I've technically done 2 child in need charity thingies.
You were a real one for that joke, by the way. That joke was great.
But I'm pretty sure it's getting suppressed because I talk about areas in the Middle East and we have a certain holy war going on right now.
Yeah. You can kind of understand why this is being suppressed a little bit, but it's a shame that it's affected your video.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it whenever I was making it, but then I realized I'm not getting any you could tell if a lot of people are seeing it and just not clicking on it. My impressions are
so actual terrorist propaganda, but your videos become kind of a unfortunate byproduct of this.
Yeah. So if you guys want to check out the video, because I plan on going through the rest of the series. In fact, I've been playing the DS Assassin's Creed game for the next video. And oh boy.
Oh my god! How do they pull it off on that? Do they make it like a Metroidvania or what?
No, worse.
Use the stylus to kill a guy.
No, worse.
It's like a side scroller, right?
It's a 2.5D action adventure.
Oh boy!
So you can move up, down. You still climb. You still do jumps. They did things that I wish was in the actual original game. Like they've added actual traps. There's different areas, like you actually go into sewers and stuff, which you all Assassin's Creed 1 is either the main area or towns. There's no variations. You don't go into buildings, you don't do any of that. It's very bland. So at least they've added these sewer sections, but the best way I could describe the main part of the game is very much like Kaizo. Because if it doesn't kill you every 5 seconds, this game is like a 2-hour game.
Oh god.
And it's not, and it's just the controls are jank, but then it's you're forced to do all these parkour challenges where, if the controls decide they don't want to work right, you're dead. And it's the funniest death animation. I've been having a blast, but no, I've hit the point where I'm just started save saying everything.
So what I'm hearing is DS Assassin's Creed stream in the future.
No, well, I mean, unless Fresno wants to do it. Hey, Fresno,
What?
hard game here.
now you're reminding me of Mike. Every chance he gets, what's the Wizard of Oz for SNES? What's Assassin's Creed on DS?
Speaking of fun YouTube stuff, second, are you plugging yourself or someone else?
I do not have anything to plug this week. It has been a very busy past couple months. Looking forward to the rest of Ultraman Omega airing. Looking forward to Zets, which I assume will have an opening theme song that may or may not get translated at some point. I will use my time to give my thoughts on Hibiki because I thought that it was interesting that they started introducing so many new plot points 4 episodes before the end of the show. We have Todoroki and Zanki that are going through some stuff, and we also have this weird subplot with this secret organization that is also working with who we have thought have been the villains the whole show. I feel like we didn't talk about that a lot on the podcast because it was so difficult to keep track of with all of the other junk happening with other characters. So I think it'll be
Basically.
interesting where that goes in 4 episodes. That's my plug for the
Well,
week.
I mean, we get 2 scenes with the real man and woman. We get the scene where they tell the old man, "Hey, Orochi's coming. Be ready." And then a scene where, you know, they could just also destroy the Makamo themselves.
Yeah, and they say we can't rely on the Oni anymore. And you think, when were they relying on the Oni? I don't remember that. Have I been
They
watching
were
a
trying to
different
kill the
show
Oni.
than everybody else? No, you were just watching a show written by a completely different writing team.
Their surrogates were trying to kill the Oni for them.
Exactly. So I don't know
What?
what's going on anymore.
Yeah, because because then the Super Doji and Hime tries killing. Yeah, no, it makes no sense.
I appreciate that we got some very important plot lines towards the end of the show run. I just feel like
The very, very, very end.
I just feel it's like too late. There's no time to develop them into satisfactorily. So instead, we kill off a beloved character, we write out a beloved character, and we horribly injure a beloved character.
Yay.
Some new writing team this turned out to be.
And then Ibuki's in the corners like, "Oh God, please, nothing happened to me."
I think he's going to have a role to play in the final episodes.
I hope so.
I hope he doesn't die.
We will see.
We've just lost a cup. Well, we both lost and not lost a Kamen Rider. Or an Oni. In Zanki. Like, he's dead, but he's here. But he's dead, but he's here.
Schrodinger's Kamen Rider.
Yeah, Schrodinger's Oni.
Don't worry, we'll see. We'll see Zenki in the next 2 batches of episodes at least.
Yeah, I doubt that.
We hope.
No.
Oh, no, there's 2 batches. Yeah, decade. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget, Kamen Rider Decade is they go to a world that is not exactly Hibiki, so it's slightly different.
Oh, great! So in that version, Kiria dies. Great.
We can only hope.
Yeah.
And then Geo is actually a continuation, like 14 years later.
Okay.
All right. We'll see who makes it.
Who makes it? I can tell you that half the cast doesn't show up for Geo.
Nice. I mean, unfortunately, one of them couldn't.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons.
And then, see, that also kind of makes me sad in retrospect because I'll say this: Todoroki shows up in Geo.
Aw.
But no Hinaka because obviously the actress died.
Yeah.
Damn.
I like that they gave her something to do in these episodes and then didn't.
I mean, I like the mirrors between him and Zanki, and I like, and I just wish they did this like 20 episodes earlier, and just made it an actual character arc.
The bits where she was supporting him to try and walk again was sweet, and then he told her not to come back.
Yeah,
but he was fine talking to Zanki about it, like
because they're men, damn it.
I'm recovering.
They're
Yeah,
bros.
that's true. Bros.
The bro code demands it.
Well, we'll see how that bro code handles the next batch. We'll see you guys in a couple of weeks.
Probably not well. We will not handle the next batch well either.
No, I'm sure there's going to be some anger.
Maybe the sun will not be actually trying to kill me for the next batch of episodes. That'd be great too.
Mm-hmm. All right. See you guys next time. Have a great night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.
Goodbye.